Alright, well, hello everyone, we're back. I figured I'd cut this video in half, give you 2 segments, so you didn't have to sit down and stare at my ugly mug for a whole half hour or something like that, okay? And obviously, my desktop model, Pussycat, he hasn't ventured far, okay? Well, we're going to discuss the 6 social media platforms that I use and why, okay? Well, the first one, which is probably one of the single largest ones right now on the internet, is Facebook, okay? Facebook has got over 1.5 billion subscribers worldwide. I mean, that is one pretty large sum of people, okay? So, it is an extremely good tool. It's great for advertising yourself. And within Facebook itself, you have little niche groups, okay? And they cover everything from baby buggies to bicycles to even putting Boo here on a diet. No, I'm just kidding, buddy. I'm just kidding. I know, crazy talk. But there are a lot of niche markets out there, okay? And yours will be found in a social group, okay? And what's nice with Facebook as well is I'm able to put my imagery and the pictures of the things that we fabricate and engrave up here. We kind of get an input. We're allowed to get people's opinions and input, okay? As to, you know, the stuff that you're making, and wow, that's really nice, or yeah, nice job, but it's really not something, and you know, they're looking for, and it kind of helps you build a basis for what to make, or what to add to what you're making, how to tweak it, how to dial it in. You know, so I do rely on Facebook a lot. Now, the other thing that I do is with some of the work and the steps that we undertake, you're looking to intrigue your audience. Okay, you want to intrigue your audience because you're going to stem a curiosity and they're going to want to find out more about you, your business, and or service. Okay, well, one of the things that I've done is we give a lot of stuff away through the shop in the form of CAD programs, okay? Maybe not physical items, but we give a lot of information away. And to me, that's one of the most sought after things today on the internet is information pertaining to specific things, okay? Well, we have a download section on our website, which is still the one running behind me. And you can click, you can go in. There's no subscription for any of this. I just give this to fellow CNC enthusiasts for free. Download it, share it, manipulate it, change it. It's yours. I'm giving it to you as a gift. And yes, those things still do exist today, okay? Now, the one thing I'm going to say about social media right now is this. Conduct yourself, and again, these are just my opinions, okay? But conduct yourself online as professionally as you would in person or face-to-face with another human being, okay? You, in your website, your blog, everything about your business, you are a representation of not only yourself, but your business, no matter where you go, okay? Now, the one thing I stay out of heated topics and arguments, and if somebody's just a person who wants to personally attack, and I just disregard them. You know, some of the groups that you belong to, you'll see some pretty heated subjects. Whatever, I don't get involved in them. But I do see some people. They come right out and they're just, you know, don't start a political rant, if you would, in a website that's depicted for, you know, woodworking or whatever, you know. Trust me, there's plenty of political rant sites out there. I mean, have at it, but, you know, try to stay focused on whatever niche group that you're in, okay? Follow and respect the rules of that group, okay? If they tell you, listen, we don't want you advertising anything, then don't advertise anything. They're looking for people to just share information. That's all, okay? So, abide by the rules, and you're not going to have a problem. I really never have. If there is a mild misunderstanding, send a private message to the admin and just apologize. Tell them I'm sorry. Maybe I should have read the group rules a little better, but I meant no bad intent. And for the most part, things will iron themselves out. There's no reason to go postal on anybody or start an argument. I mean, there's enough of that in the world. Okay. remember, again, you are a reflection of your business. And yet your actions are going to, well, they're going to show, okay? All right. The second social platform, and one of my most favorites, is YouTube, okay? YouTube is perfect for CNC Business Marketing. It really is. It gives you the ability to take video, just like the one that my mug is in right now, okay? You're allowed to post to their site, and then you're allowed to share that content through links to other areas, okay? Whether you just take the video and put it in another place in social media, which I do, and in my case, I also will attach this video to the blog. So you have not only the choice to read between the content that I write, but you also get to watch the video right now of me kind of perusing over the actual content itself in video format. Okay, so YouTube is another powerful utility, and like I said, it's not a difficult platform to wrap your head around and to use. Okay, there's a lot of instructional videos out there, and I know some of you are saying, Steve, well, I really don't like to be in front of a camera. Well, hey, my ugly mug is here talking to all of you, and I've got subscribers and I've got followers, and I'm certainly not the sharpest knife in the drawer. So, you know what? Get over your camera fear. I look at it this way: if you don't like what I have to say, or you don't like how I present myself, there's plenty of other channels out there, okay? And I don't take it personally. Hey, I may not be your cup of tea, and I respect your opinion in the matter, okay? All right. Well, you're able to cover large amounts of topic matter. And once you're registered and verified as a business with YouTube, they allow you to post videos over 10 minutes, okay? Which I have quite a few, I know, okay? But, the one... I don't want to hear it. The one thing you are able to do is not only can you combine this and captivate and capture your audience, you're allowed subscribers, which is awesome in and of itself. And the one thing I try to do at the end of every video, I'll even do it now, the individuals who subscribe to me, you're making my career come alive and happen for me. I am very grateful and I am very appreciative of each and every one of you. You're keeping me out of the 9-to-5 grind, okay? You are essentially helping me to get where I want to be up the mountain. And each one of you that come on and subscribe, well, it's one more step that I'm getting closer to the summit, okay? So I truly thank you ladies and gentlemen, from the bottom of my heart, all right? All right, well, after YouTube, we've got this other channel here, Twitter. Now, I'm not on Twitter as often as I probably should be, but what's nice with Twitter is you can attach your YouTube video, you can link to it, you can also link your blog to Twitter, and it's got 300 million subscribers, okay? Well, okay, I'm not a Twitter person. I kind of compare it as apples to oranges, but I do frequent in and out, and I try to keep my content fresh and my appearance as often as I can, all right? Now, the other one that I found interesting, and I've only been using this one for about a year, is Pinterest. I never really knew what Pinterest was or the power that it had, because to me, Pinterest is not so much a social platform like Facebook or YouTube or Twitter, but what it is if you could picture a corkboard on your wall that you stick photos to, and that's basically, to me, what Pinterest is. You can take pictures that you see all kinds of pictures on my website and whatnot of projects that we design and build and the finished product itself, and you can pin these, which is called a pin, on the Pinterest site. And you can also share other individuals' projects and things that they've fabricated and made. Okay, I guess they call that a repin. Well, while you're putting all this together, you can also create a pin board, and each pin board is a specific niche folder of images, if you would. I don't know. Say you build, in my case, I do custom engraved log beds. Well, I would create a kind of a pin board titled Custom Log Furniture, okay? Well, you can go into that folder and there's all the pictures of the beds I've made. Great. Maybe you're a custom hardwood or a wooden clock fabricator. Well, you get the idea, okay? What's nice, though, is when other people repin your stuff, okay? They're taking your content, they're sharing it, and hopefully who they're sharing it with also share it. So now you're creating this pyramid effect, and lo and behold, before you know it, your imagery is kind of going viral, if you would, and you're getting a lot of good exposure. So Pinterest doesn't really involve a whole lot of typing, a little bit of description. But what is nice about it is you set your profile up and you can backlink, say, your primary website, which I actually have. So when you go to look at my profile in Pinterest, oh, the guy's got a website. Let's go check him out. And from the website, like the one running behind me still, you can go to the blog and you can go to all the other areas that I frequent. Okay? Now, Google Plus. Google Plus is one of probably the most important business social platforms, in my opinion, you can have, because what you end up doing is you're a registered business and you set up a business profile in Google itself. Well, you're now, in my opinion, everything that I've read, it shows you're going to get better exposure through Google's search engine, okay? I think if you can get your SEO, your search engine optimization dialed in a little bit tighter and better, you got a better chance of standing out through the Google search engines in and of themselves. You know, again, you put your business profile in there. You're going to include your name, your face, your contact phone number. Most every business, if you own a business, you have either a separate cell phone line or a landline or whatever to your shop. Okay. Mine also includes in Google Maps the location of exactly how to find me. It is a very, very powerful platform, and it is one I would certainly recommend right along with YouTube, okay? This one's kind of cute. I know some people use it for business. I kind of use it for business and pleasure. And it's Instagram, okay? Instagram is a mobile cellular application for the purpose of sharing pictures, okay? Most everybody today, okay, has a smartphone, okay? And what you can do is you can take a picture. I can take a picture of Boo here sitting on my desk, bang, and I could send it off to Instagram, and people are going to make, comments or whatever on my big old fat pussy cat. Well, in my case, I also post images like I do on Pinterest. I put them to Instagram with a quick little description. And to me, it's kind of a nice little hit-and-run website, if you would. I'm out in the woods foraging for material, and while I'm out there, oh, wow, it's in the springtime. Well, there's Mama Deer with 2 little fawns. I can get a picture, and I can instantly post it. I was out foraging for materials, and look who I bumped into. It is a way to add a little bit more intimacy from your website and your personal life into your business and how you conduct yourself. I look at Instagram as that. You'll see pictures of my hounds in there. I'm an avid basset hound owner. I have been for over 25 years. So you'll see pictures of my girls in there and whatnot. Okay. Now number 4. Number 4 is a very, very powerful, in and of itself, way to market your business. And that's just good old-fashioned word of mouth, okay? Now, it is the oldest form of advertising. It's a free form of promotion by a satisfied client talking to other individuals about your products and or services, okay? Now, when you combine that with social media, okay, your business can go from a match to a wildfire. And with social media tied into that today, that client can sometimes make or break a business, okay? Now, let's say you've wronged somebody today as compared to, say, 30 years ago. Like I said, when the computer was in its infancy, nobody living on another coastline knew that you ran shoddy business practices, okay? Unless you made national news, that information didn't get there. You burn a bridge today, and with just this little handheld device alone, your business presentation and how you treat others could go from coast to coast in 30 seconds or less, okay? And people can either say good things about you or obviously bad things about you. Well, in the 3 years' time that we've been in business, coming up on 3 years, I have bent over backwards to try to help my clients in every step of what we do, okay? I can just say that, you know, if you treat people well, it will be reciprocated back. You know, I'm doing everything I can to try to help others and to learn from me as I learn from you, and I'm just giving something back. That's it, okay? Now, in the case of social media, combined with word of mouth, combined with today's technology, this happened to me not too long ago. I did an item for a client. They went to their home. I got it to them before Christmas. I don't think they could have waited to give it out. They were so excited. And family members come by over the holidays. Oh my God, you know, where did you get that? Gave a business card out. They got pictures of the item, and the next thing you know, I ended up getting a couple jobs out of it. Okay, and those jobs will be coming up shortly, okay? But the point being is you never know today, especially with the technology that we have, okay? So, I hope this video helped. It's going to be cut in 2 segments, okay? That way there you don't have to sit and look at my ugly mug for 40 minutes straight, alright? Well, next week coming up, we've got CNC marketing strategies. That will be a lot shorter, and yeah. We're going to do our best to keep the business end of this coming, and then after the marketing strategies, we're going to I'm working on a CNC project cost estimation project right now, which is going to actually include a project as part of the marketing. So you guys are going to get another free gift, okay? Well, from all of us here on our Sunday evening blog, that's me and Blue Weedles the Pussycat. Thank you guys so much, and you ladies as well, for tuning in, catching us, and again, thank you so very much for all your support, my subscribers and my followers. I hope you guys have an awesome New Year's, and we'll catch you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.